In the quiet town of Shunem, where the sun rose gently over golden fields, lived a woman known not for her wealth alone, but for her kindness. She walked with grace, soft-spoken, warm-hearted, and full of quiet strength. Whenever the prophet Elisha passed through her town, she noticed his weary steps, the dust on his feet, the exhaustion in his eyes. Her heart responded before her words did. She welcomed him in, offering food, water, and rest within the walls of her simple home. But kindness does not stop where comfort ends. She built for the prophet a small upper room, a bed, a table, a chair, a lamp, nothing grand, but everything thoughtful, a sanctuary for God's servant. And God remembered her. In a house where laughter had long been absent, a miracle arrived. A son, promised, born, and cherished. But life, as it often does, turned sharply. One afternoon, under the burning sun, the child cried out in pain in the fields. His small body weakened, and in the arms of the woman who had prayed for him, he breathed his last. Her tears did not drown her faith. With trembling hands, she carried her lifeless son to the upper room, the room she had built in kindness, the room where miracles had once begun. She laid him on the prophet's bed and closed the door behind her. Then she rose, heartbroken but unbroken, and rode through dust and distance to find Elisha. When she reached him, the grief she held inside burst silently at his feet. No words could express the sorrow, but he understood. Elisha followed her home. He climbed the stairs to the quiet room where the boy lay still. There, in that sacred silence, the prophet prayed. He stretched himself over the child. Once, twice, and the breath of life returned. The boy opened his eyes, and hope filled the house again. Years later, when famine struck, the woman left Shunem with her son. And when she returned, her land had been taken. Her home, gone. Her fields, seized. But God was not done writing her story. She stood before the king, just a mother with a past full of miracles. And as Gehazi retold her testimony, the king's heart was moved. Everything she lost was restored. Her land, her home, her harvests. All of it returned. A woman whose kindness built one small room, received a lifetime of divine provision. A woman who dared to believe in the impossible, witnessed resurrection with her own eyes. Her story remains a reminder. When you make room for God, He makes room for miracles.